Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for an epic unboxing. So we got this package right here, courtesy of Amazon Prime. If I can get it open. There we go. Boom. And boom. And we open it to see, well, first of all, this okay, that's honestly really cool. That's honestly really sick. That's probably the coolest inside of a box I've ever seen. But we got something that's even cooler here, and it's this, dude. Check it out. It's time. Oh my god, look at it. Okay, so we have this awesome Bakugan Armored Alliance Pyrus Aurelus Sabra X Pyravian Ultra Baku-gear pack. Well, Sabra X Pyravian Ultra, as well as darkus Aurelus Howlkor X Serpenteze Ultra, man. So awesome. We got this pack. So the infamous Sabra X Pyravian is here, dude. It looks so crazy. Like, look at that artwork. You know that freaking Havoc has to be behind this monster. Like, look how menacing that looks. You want a Bakugan that's like, oh god, we need to stop it now before it starts like trying to destroy the world and whooping everybody. Like a fusion. Yeah. Like, look at that. All the heads are different factions, man. And Pyravian part of it too. And Pyravian's already freaking powerful as heck, but also combined with Sabra, like, bruh. Man, it's nuts. And look at the form of it, man. Just looks so crazy. But yeah, also Halcore X Serpenteze here. We did get the darkus Aurelus one before, so this is kind of a reprint, but you know, still, I mean, totally worth it. Look at it, you know. But yeah, it still looks really awesome. So, obviously on the back, we got Sabra X Pyravian, Ultra, and then we got Howlkor X Serpenteze, Drago X Tretorous with Helios and Pyrus, looking so sick. That freaking Helios, like, Pyrus combo, looking like Leonidas, I'm gonna say it always. And then Hydranoid X Helios, dude, so awesome. We did see this in the show, actually, with the most recent episodes, saw this combo. Storm actually used it. So yeah, man, it's so awesome. Just like, you know, seeing the ball form for it, because we're getting the debut for it in this also with Sabra and Pyravian. But without further ado, dude, let's get into it. Here we go. I'm so hyped. Like I said, it looks so sick. Like, just so awesome. I'm trying not to reptile the box. I'm trying not to, because the artwork is just so awesome. It's so clean and so awesome looking. I might have to pause frame for it. Okay. I might have to. I'm okay. All right. Just got out of a crazy 8-hour shift at my job, you know, out of works, and I'm just so glad to come home and see this. But yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna reptar the box. And anybody who wonders what I mean by like reptaring it, I know people ask me like, why do you say like reptaring the box, Kimbo? What it means is like anybody who's a fan of like 90s cartoons. There's a cartoon called the Rugrats, and one of the characters on it was a Reptar. Reptar is basically this monster T-Rex that's on TV, and he just literally just destroys everything. So that's what I mean by like Reptar the box, is just like going in and just completely like tearing the box apart, you know. So yeah, I guess kind of a running joke, one of the running jokes on my channel, but yeah. So yeah, and I've said it for like the longest time. I used to go like super crazy with it, like Reptar, but you know, I've kind of mellowed out or tried to anyways. But yeah, you know, and I'm trying to, even though with like how hype I am about this, I'm not gonna fully Reptar it. And I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, first of all, we gotta look at this, because with Sabra Pyravian being in here, Sabra Pyravian was not on the list before, so they must have added some Bakugan to this. Oh, dude, sure enough, they did. Okay, yeah, so we gotta look at the updated list and see like what we got coming. So we have, like, obviously skip over all the Bakugan we've seen before, but they've added, well, Drago Auxiliators with this, but Feral X Gilator, that is a new one. So we are getting an Ultra of Feral, and they're just gonna combine it with Gilator, which, not even upset. Sabra X Pyravian, there's 4 of them, and it seems like 3 of them are in Baku-gear packs. So yeah, and then one of them's not really, so I'm guessing it's gonna probably be in like a 3-pack in a future wave. It makes sense if they did that. But yeah, then we got, let's see here. Well, Hydrus X Batrix, different combos with it. Howlkor Ramparian, we've seen Hydranoid at Helios, obviously being with this one. Nilius X Enoch being a newer one for sure. Pegatrix X Gilator, seen that. Drago Tretorous, seen that as well. Trox Cyrus, also seen that. Garganoid X Webum. That is definitely a new one. Maxotor X Zentar also being a new one. Syndius X Scorpios being another new one. Cloptor X Apollyon. We're getting we're not getting like Apollyon by itself, but we're getting Apollyon with a fusion. So happy about that, man. Hopefully we get one with Artulian too, and also one with Tico would be really, really sick, But yeah, because we're getting one with Apollyon with it, so not even upset. Fangzor X Mantinoid, and then Pegatrix Pegatrix X Goreen, and there's a core for it. So this is a core Pegatrix X Goreen. That's still looking really, really sick, man. Okay, but yeah, so little hints at some of the future Bakugan that are going to be coming. So awesome to see that, man. Finally got an updated list, some new things added. So big time hype with that. All right, so here we go. Drago Tretorous looking really sick with all the white and such, the paint application for it. We got to get Howlkor out of there. These plastic strips are the biggest pain. Oh my gosh, I'm trying not to fully yeet stuff. But yeah, gotta get them out of there. Okay. Boom. Yeah. Goodness, so loud. Alright. Yeah, like I said, Spin Master, don't. Jesus, sorry it got so loud, guys, and I kind of yeeted it. But yeah, Spin Master, you definitely don't need as much as the plastic strips or anything, because they're just a pain. These things, yeah, they're a pain. Meh. So yeah, and this Baku-gear, what the truck? All right, so anyways, let's get into it. I guess I'll go into Howlkor and Serpentis first, because it's the one that we've really seen. So Howlkor X Serpentis, Darkus, and aurelus still looks really, really sick. Kind of a, reprint, because we've seen this before. But still, the silver on the heads for Howlkor looking so awesome. The legs right there, the purple and the green. All the black, of course, for the Darkus. And then the aurelus influence with, look at the gold. The gold paint, the metallic paint, plus the purple, the green looks so awesome. Got the Darkus faction symbol, aurelus faction symbol, this big old tail. So if you're careful, maybe you can get 3 cores with it if you get a good roll, or at least 2. So yeah, man. Anyways, the way to close it, legs back, the head back, other 2 heads back, and then put the wings in, head, shoulders, knees, and toes, and then gotta wrap it and get the tail in there. And also the B power for it is 700 right away. So yeah, pretty strong right out of the gate. And there it is in the ball form, looking so sick with that metallic paint, the black, the metallic gold, the purple, the green, looking really, really awesome, man. So yeah, Howlkor X Serpentis right there. And then we're gonna get into the core Bakugan. Well, actually, I'll get into the cores themselves before. But yeah, because we've already seen that, Howlkor and Serpentis, so just get that out of the way. One of the Bakugan comes with a magic shield, plus 500. Then we got a Helix here, plus 2. A Fusion Bakugan gets plus 500. So, yeah, man, that's pretty sick. Another example of how fusions really, really switch up things, because the cores are really strong. Then we got plus 300, one less for Baku-gear with that shield. That is probably the best shield, non-fusion shield anyways. Then fusion plus 500. That shield, very, very strong. Like I said, it shows, fusions have a different way of balance with things, and it shows because of their cores. Look at that. Because, the cores are how they fuse in the show, and the cores are how they get big-time power in, the pro way of playing the game, which is awesome. Minus 5 damage for that Flame Fist. Then we got the regular fist here, plus 2, and 2 less for Baku-gear. And then we got another shield here, plus 200 fusion Bakugan get plus 200 more. So they technically get plus 400. So yeah, man. Because no matter what Bakugan gets on there, they get plus 200. Then fusion Bakugan get plus another 200, so 400. But yeah, then we got this regular fist right here, plus 2 fusion Bakugan with another plus 2, so they can get up to plus 4. But yeah, man. All right, now let's get into the Bakugan, man. Well, obviously not Howlkor, Serpentis. So, yeah. Let's get into it. So, first of all, we're going to get into Drago X Tretorous, Leonidas-looking freaking Bakugan. But, first of all, check out that red paint. with all of the white from the Helios, the pyrus influence with it. Looking so awesome, dude. The orange paint, really dig it. Plus the sky blue, looking really, really awesome, dude. So time to let Drago Tretorous out. So yeah, dude, there it is. Drago X Tretorous, looking so sick. Really love the ball form for it. And like I said, they're paying big homage to Leonidas with this. Like they have to be, because look at the shape of it. You already know. Like the green horn, got the red, then these big old arms and such, and then you got the feet right there, a little bit of sky blue, the red for the claws, well, you know, the arms and like the claws a bit, then the orange right there for the wings, Helios and Pyrus, looking so sick, and his B power is 600, so not bad right out of the gate. If it has a shield with it, I mean, can get up to like 1,000 right away, breaks 1,000, but yeah, it'll depend on like what cores obviously come with it, but yeah, still, looks really, really sick, dude. And then, next up, we have Hydranoid X Crack Helios, which this is the debut for it. You can see the parts of the original core Hydranoid with the 5 heads right there. And then Crack Helios, you can see it with the kind of Squidward body at the bottom. Like, look at that. Like, the tentacles right there, you can see them. It's a crazy looking fusion for sure, man. But yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1, Bakugan Brawl. Hey, and got it. Yo, it's got like kind of a tertonium shape on the back. I don't know if that's just me, but yeah, look at all of the green for it, man. And then you got the 5 heads, of course, like the middle head for Hydranoid, and then the 5 heads around, looking so sick, dude. But yeah, I forgot. In the show, it's actually, well, it's Ventus. I think it's Ventus Aquas. It's the opposite, you know, of this, because like the Aquas one is obviously Benton's, but in the show, they use a Ventus Aquas one. But still, looks really, really sick, dude. The 5 heads of Crack Helios, and then also the 5 heads of Hydranoid, and then the legs of Crack Helios, which you can see right there. You know, the tentacles and such. Looks so crazy, man. It's a crazy fusion form, but it looks so cool. And his B power is also 600. So, yeah, man. Looking so awesome. I really dig the design for it. It's definitely an interesting looking one. And plus, Hydranoid and Crack Helios, like combining, like, can you, just even like the design for it. It's gonna be crazy seeing the card art for it. But yeah, overall, it does look really, really sick. And last but not least, we have the, I guess, kind of star of this pack, Sabra X Pyravian, dude. Like, you already know in the show Havoc's gonna be like, because Sabra has to be Havoc's Bakugan, you know, just the way it looks. They're gonna be aiming to just, you know, get Pyravian's power and then mix it with Sabra and then get this freaking monster. So you can see Pyravian's head right there, you know, the gold, of course, for Pyravian's head. It's like Pyravian's just a pawn right there. Completely brainwashed, but then Sabra taking complete control, kind of being like a beefed up, crazy Hydranoid, you know, having the 5 heads right there, the 2 on the sides, and then the one at the very, very top. Looks absolutely menacing, man. Like, it looks for real crazy menacing. And then you got the red, of course, for the Pyrus, and then for the aurelus influence, well, you got the orange right there for, you know, for the Pyrus. But then you have the gold right there for Pyravian's aurelus influence, looking so sick, man. Pyravian's wings with that. Reminds me a little bit of the Helios, you know? Yeah, it was like cyborg Helios, kind of like the shape of it, you know, because the head and the wings, you know, I don't know if anybody else has seen that, but yeah, dude. And then you got these big old legs in the back. And yeah, man, you can see the gold right there. And the orange, and just looks so sick, man. And then this magnet, of course, right here. Definitely going to be able to pick up 2 cores with it. But yeah, man. Anyways, let's see. The way to close it, legs in, and then I'm guessing head down, wings in, the back legs in. Well, they kind of twist back. Yeah, they kind of twist back. Put those in, and then finally, if I can get it, there we go, the tail. I think that's, yeah, all right. Yo, that's crazy. Okay, I think the head's supposed to, like, push all the way. Yeah, I think the head's supposed to push all the way in. Well, you know what? I'll show the opening action for it right now. So here we go. Maybe this way. Bakugan, bro. Yeah, hey, okay. And got it open. I mean, it stands really well. But yeah, let's see. Is the head, okay, yeah, the head's supposed to go all the way in. There we go. So, feet in, head down, then the wings, and then the back legs, and then that part right there. So, yeah, man, there it is. Sabra X Pyravian in the ball form, looking so awesome, man. It looks so, so cool. Really, really epic design for it, and the artwork for it's going to be nuts. So then we got the Baku-gear for it being the very last thing. And this is like the Baku-gear we see, you know, like with it hanging over its tail. Like it looks like it's coming off its tail, but it just goes on its back. It's absolutely crazy, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, this is kind of, I get like kind of Zuckinator vibes from it, you know, like the Baku-gear or like the Battle Gear. It was actually, fun fact, the Zuckinator being, well, the second Baku-gear, I think, or Battle Gear ever. No, it wasn't this. I think it was the third. Yeah, I think it was the third Battle Gear ever, because, yeah, the Twin Destructor. Spectra had his Twin Destructor. That was the first one. And then Drago getting his Battle Gear, which I can't remember the name of it right off the top of my head. But yeah, then the Zuckinator being the third from the first era. But yeah, it definitely reminds me of the Zuckinator. So yeah, that's what it looks like overall. Like that translucent kind of gold plastic right there, looking so, so cool. See if I can get it to focus. There we go. It looks really, really awesome, man. Then you can see Pyrus and aurelus influence with it, and it does open up. So, I mean, the way to close it is like pushing this forward, and then this part back, and then I think pushing it down. But yeah, and you can see the face on it too, like the eyes. It's crazy, dude. Just that's a menacing looking Baku-gear for sure. It was like a traffic cone when it's closed. But yeah, then we've got, of course, like these you know, side pieces for the Baku-gear. They look pretty sick, man. So, yeah, I mean, overall, like a really, really cool Baku-gear. So now it's time to get into the cards. I know it's been like a little bit of a longer review, but there's so much to go into because there's like so many new things with it, you know. I mean, like Hydranoid, Helios, as well as Sabra X Pyravian, and the Baku-gear. And you guys know how I am. I go into detail with things because it's important. But yeah, we have Shields of Astroya cards here, so you can see right there, SV, Shields of Astroya. So we got Bright Flame. It's 4 cost, and it's plus 600 and double strike for 4 cost. That's honestly not too bad. Yeah, it seems like a really, really interesting card for sure. And then, well, that art right there looks really, really wild. Then we got Howlkor and Serpenteze Ultra. B-Power 700, damage of 2. Double shield with it, so it can get up to max 1102 right away. 5 for its fusion. You flip it over. And then, yeah, Howlkor and, well, Howlkor X Serpenteze Ultra. 1104 for it, so 1504 it can get up to. You know, 5 cost. So yeah, and plus the full artwork looks so amazing. Then we got Sabra and Pyravian Ultra. Now, first of all, look at Sabra. Sabra looks so much like Helios. It seems like, you know, Havoc just being like, oh, hey, I'm going to take the data of like Drago because of the pyrus, but also, you know what I'm going to do? Take the data of Helios and then like combine them and just make a bigger, stronger like Helios type of Bakugan, except it's not Helios, you know, he's just taking the data of like everybody that he's been messing around with, you know, and then making his own Bakugan, that being Sabra, which would make full sense because look how maniacal even Sabra looks like. It looks like a definite like kind of cyborg you know, version of Helios. Like, you know how the Vestals like kind of made cyborg Bakugan or such like that, you know, like based off of its data, you know what I mean? Kind of a, I don't know, like mutant cyborg version of Helios. But yeah, that being Sabra. And then Pyravian right there. And yeah, the question of why Pyravian would join with it, like for real, still wondering. But you know, 701, 5 for its fusion. It comes with a shield as well as a fist. So it can get up to 1101 right away. It does break 1,000. And then gotta look at this artwork on the back. I've been waiting, dude. I've been waiting. Gotta see. Yo, look at that monster! Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, alright. So its B power is 800 and its damage is 12. Jeez. So it's definitely more on the damage deck kind of setup level for it. But yeah, I mean, it gets up like 1212. I know it's not the absolute craziest, but also like the fusion cores help back it up. But yeah, dude. That's crazy, that artwork for it, you know. Like, oh man, Sabra just like, oh man, it's crazy. Like I said, like a jacked up, crazier version of Helios, but then you see like influence of Hydranoid once it like has the fusion, it's wild. And then Pyravian in the center, that looks monstrous for sure, man. Like crazy. And yeah, Pyravian's definitely fully under Sabra's control with that. But still, so awesome, dude. That artwork is really, really sick. Then we've got improvised armor, 3 cost, +2 damage, and draw 2 cards. Okay. And then you see like Hydranoid, crack Helios right there in that artwork. Then we got Drago and Tretorous. 603, 3 for its fusion, and I mean it gets up to 1250 right away because of the magic shield. Yeah, so 1250 and 3. And then flip it over, and what? Dude, that's a like, people are saying the fusions aren't that good. Like, bruh, okay, yeah, 3 cost for its fusion, and then it gets up to 1205, but really it gets up to like 1850 and 5, like 3 cost for it. So yeah, it's definitely one of the stronger fusions right away. That shows it. Like, yeah, beefy boy. You already know Drago X Tretorous. Yeah, that's some serious power. Then we got Unholy Bow, Baku-gear, 2 cost for it. 100 Bs and 1 cost for it. And then this, I guess that means when you're taking damage in the damage phase, that's kind of like a shield for it. So it's 1 less damage. So say, I think that's how it is. So say you take an attack and you take like 6 damage or something in it, then with this, if you have it attached to the Bakugan, then it would be 5. I believe that's how the shield works. But yeah, if it's wrong, like, somebody can let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But yeah. Then we got Hydranoid and crack Helios here, which 602, 3 for its fusion as well. And dude, that means, like, you know, with the Flame Fist as well as the Helix. With the Helix, this thing could get up to 1200, but 0 out, you know. So yeah, Hydranoid and crack Helios, that's what they get up to. And then their combo, look at how menacing that looks, man. Hydranoid X crack Helios, 906. So then that's 1503 it gets up to, and 3 cost. It's not bad at all, man. Plus that artwork, the full art looks so sick. Oh man, I love it. I love what they're doing with it. I hope they do that with like the elites going forward. But yeah, then we got Burn Cutter, 3 cost, 105, and it doesn't have the plus right there. Well, wait, I don't know if that's like typos or anything. So yeah, because I mean, it usually has the pluses, but yeah, I don't know if those are misprints, but yeah, man. Anyways, it looks really, really sick. Trox, you know, sitting there with the Cyclonator, the Pyrus Cyclonator. But yeah, man. Anyways, guess we're gonna show the opening action for, well, I mean, you've seen it for Howlkor X Serpenteze. I'll just show it real quick because I can, and it just kind of flopped. I should have probably done it the other way, put some mustard on it, but it's all good, man. Anyways, Howlkor X Serpenteze, you guys have seen it, really sick. And then the opening action for Sabra X Pyravian, which I did do it once before, but why not do it one more time, and almost got it. So yeah, dude, overall looks really, really sick. So cool. Really dig the design for it. And then got to get the Baku-gear on it. This absolutely menacing looking Baku-gear. Like, look at that, dude. That's crazy. And then, of course, the slots for the actual, like, small pieces for the Baku-gear. Just absolutely insane, man. It's going to be crazy seeing this monster get unleashed in the show. And I already have a feeling that, like, some of the other Sabra X Pyravians are going to be really, really strong. For this one, they mainly focused on the damage deck kind of setup for it. But yeah, and I really hope they're going to put out, like, more damage deck cards so we have things besides Midas Indius and Mac, because those were only available in Battle Brawlers. And damage decks are a really awesome way of switching things up with the game. We just need more damage decks setting up cards because they're awesome. But yeah, we definitely need some more of them. So I hope Spin Master puts them in with, like, the, you know, the future waves. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hope they put in with Shields of Astroya and also with the Fusion Force. So yeah, man. Anyways, guys, that is it for this absolutely epic unboxing on this awesome Bakugan Armored Alliance Sabra, well, Pyrus, Aurelus, Sabra, X Pyravian, Darkus, Aurelus, Howlkor X Serpenteze, Baku-gear pack. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. Also, More deck profiles coming very, very soon, man. A lot to work with. So yeah, there's more coming soon. Currently working on a deck as we speak. Well, obviously not like right now because I'm doing this unboxing, but you know, been working on a deck and I'll show it off really, really soon. But yeah, till next time, it's your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Until then, stay awesome and Bakugan brawl. I'm up out of here. Bruh, just look at it. Look at it. This is probably my favorite fusion out of all of Armored Elite, you know, or Armored Alliance, you know. Just so awesome, man. It looks really, really crazy. Look at that artwork. That's nuts. That's absolutely bonkers, man. Probably my favorite fusion design. So cool.